It's finally time to do it. Oh, hiccups. Okay. We're finally back. For reference, for whenever I make this a full video, or like a bunch of the different story things, a full video, it has been. Let's see here. Yeah, it has been. It has been about a week. It's been about a week since I did the new story. Uh, since we last talked, I have to make sure. I have to keep going back in to make sure the microphone's working. Since we were last talked, I did a whole lot of this place. I stop this because I'm gonna go do that at some point. But as you can see, I have an average 91% across the entirety of Nodcry that exists right now. I went and did a bunch of this stuff. I specifically went for 90% so I can max out these. So the Frostmoon Scions, the Clink Clank Kumkage Craft Shop, and the Final Night Cemetery are all finished. That's the chair that kills you. Don't worry about it. And yeah, I'm finally done with all that. Throughout that, there's also some other changes. Notably, I am no longer going specifically for like Ino cons. I was originally gonna maybe, I was originally, oh, actually, I was originally going for this. Actually, I was going for this because I wanted a crit claymore. The only one I own is pretty awful. I'm gonna be honest. The Black Clef weapons are kind of bad in my opinion. And I switched it to this, but only after I decided I'm no longer going for that weapon. I'm not going for anything on here. I'm actually saving my Primo Gems again because I am actually going for Flynn's now, which I can actually go talk to right now. He's still probably standing over here, but I'm going to be going for the man himself. Yeah, he's right here. I'm going to be going for Flynn's because he is just kind of cool. Like if you've seen his animations, you know he's really cool. I looked at all the stuff and I was like, I actually really want this dude, and so now I do. Plus, if you do the entirety of the meeting point stuff for him, you'll know that he's actually like got a really cool. He's a really cool character. That's why I'm going for him. I'm wanting to see if I can actually see like Ino or Neffa near here. Now that I have this area maxed out as well. But yeah, I'm finally going to get back to the main story. Oh no, they're not in here anymore. But I'm going to be going for the main story again. So let's finally get back to this. I know a few things about the main story that's going to be coming about, which is notably we are getting stuff with both Sandrone and Columbina. I know if you've seen the meme of the Sabretooth in front of the like ape, where it looks like the ape is rage baiting the Sabretooth. That is Columbina and Sandrone. Columbina being the ape, Sandrone being the angry tiger. And I find that absolutely hilarious, and I really want to see this. I still like Sandrone more, like in terms of design. Columbina looks good, but Sandrone I like more in terms of design overall. She's the Fatui member I've been waiting the longest for. And like, actually been waiting for, period. So we're gonna go and do that stuff. There we go. Oh, just one more. Oh, wait. that a new quest? Oh, I need that one! Wait, I actually need that quest. I need that for Valiant Echoes. Okay, well, I have that unlocked. That's cool. Not what I'm doing right now, though. Really good to know. Okay. Grab the chest from here as well. Oh. Okay. Well, that was a little bit of a detour. Cool. I also have 3 of those things now. Interesting that these look like the set that already exists. Yeah, these. Long Night's Oath. But these don't look like any existing set, which is very interesting. By the way, we're still waiting for the flower and sands of that. Proof of Cognoscenti is currently not able to be finished. I was about to kill that puffin. Okay, let's see what we're going to see here.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
I forgot that's what happened last.
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future.
I keep checking the microphone to check if it's working.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels
Yeah,
different.
you can see I already did the Court of the First Edict. I grabbed the moon sword thing. It's a pretty good weapon. It'll be really good once we can get refinements for it. I imagine it's going to work the same as the Extraordinary Zessen Cruise, or we do actually get more of the swords, which would be nice to split them, but it's probably just going to be one if it's an event-specific sword, because we can't craft it. Whoa. Sudden cutscene. I don't even notice it happened. What the fuck? What? Oh, is that like a super Kuhenki? What are you?
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It's an interesting looking Kuhenki.
Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there, what's your name?
Yeah, who are you?
Doesn't seem able to speak.
Something you want to show us?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
Oh. Nah, it's just following us.
She's following us. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Oh, I just realized there's the blue things nearby. Those give 2 crystals. Ah, but okay,
Hey,
it's just gone.
don't make it sound like Paimon some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lava anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
Okay, I need to grab the blue bugs. They give 2 crystals. They give 2 crystals. No, I can't reach that one. The white ones only give 1, but the ones that are absorbing the blue Kuvaki give. I've already done this one, haven't I? Yeah, I've already done this one. They're next to each other, which is kind of cool. That's a good way of being able to tell, though. Oh, Llama's here. It's a good thing that those gives 2, which is really nice. Works better than the fucking other thing.
Hey, look! Isn't that Lala? The moon chanter?
I used the crystal trap recently, and it fully did its stuff. And I went back, I was like, ooh, yay, I'm gonna grab it. It only gives like 18. I'm like, that's it? That's all it gives? I let it sit there for a week and it gave me 18?
Let me take a look at your wound. Ugh, you must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson. And you put that in their food?
He literally shat in their lunch.
You naughty little thing. They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Yeah, we did see in the meeting point mission that she doesn't mind getting into trouble. She didn't seem like that kind of character at first, but now she definitely does. It's pretty interesting. That's funny. She's like, if you're gonna do it safely. Don't make yourself an easy target.
Hey, Llama. Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island. Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. Hmm? What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
Is there like an actual place in the Frostmourne Enclave? I mean, other than the meeting point we created, that's like a proper structure? Because everything is just a dilapidated building. There's no like actual structures anywhere here. And it's kind of weird.
We'd love to. And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh? You're interested in the story of Kuthar?
It's literally so yeah, I'm right. She is Kutar, or Columbina is Kutar.
Tar?
Yes. Kuthar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town.
Natural?
Or like, more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nordkrai, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lumisol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye.
I'm considering some of the weird shit they're doing with Kuvaki. It makes sense. I mean, if you've done the jellyfish quest, you know how fucked up their stuff they're doing. The stuff they're doing here is.
For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nordkrai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon Lotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
I thought it might have been Columbina's avatar. Like she was actually using it to come. Because I know she's in some fucking random spot. She's in a. You have to go to an island where literally nothing is there. A lot of the like islands off to the side literally don't have anything on them. I just want to preface that there was nothing on those side islands. I checked. I even checked the big floating islands above the research bureau. There's nothing there. I mean, except one of the islands had a single sweet flower, and the other had like 2 sweet flowers, 2 mints, I think, and then a berry bush. There's nothing up there, pretty much. It's just random stuff you can find anywhere else. But at one of them, I know there's something down under it because there was I think it was either a chest symbol or it was a symbol of some kind. It was like, hey, there's something there, and it's over off onto the left side of Hisi Island. There is a way to go under something, and then inside of that should be. I imagine where Columbine is because I tried to look up how to get in there. But that's when I learned it was quest locked.
Legend has it that the Luon Lotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Sure.
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way.
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Okay. Is it actually following us? Yeah. Let's do something cool. Oh, I don't think it works here. No. Oh, there it is. If you blow into the controller's mic, you could do that. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I've got a lot of primos during this version. If I hadn't used any of them before, I would have had so many. I mean, I've already got like 40 pity as well. I got like 40 pity into the Chronicle Wish. Oh, she moves too fast. I need to be a faster character. If I walk out of range. No, okay. Okay, there we go. They just stare at us because that's how NPC models work. She walks too fast. No, come back. Why do you walk so quickly? No, stop walking away from me, please.
May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Wish I had a character that'd allow me to catch up a bit. I have a few characters that could maybe work. But otherwise I'm still too far behind. Yeah, why do they give her such a faster walking speed?
Mama, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you.
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The moon chanter holds the highest rank among us Frostmoon scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina,
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea he was such a big shot.
Oh please, big shot. Finally, we should be used to it by now that we end up always meeting with the leader of any group, literally every time, without fail. I think like the only group we surprisingly haven't like met the leader of, or de facto leader or something, has been Probably the Adventurers Guild is the only group I can think of. Uh, Places we've been pretty close to, though, we've pretty closely gotten to the Snezhnaya, of course, but we've met all the way up to number. We've become friends with number 4, and we've met number 2, which means the only 3 people above us, above them above the Torre um, in the Fatui would be obviously Capitano. Well, you know, we met Capitano and became friends with him. I keep forgetting that. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. And then, so the only people would be Piero and Sarita herself. And that's it. The director of the Fatui and then the Archon of Ice.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Yeah, we always meet the leader or something similar every time. The amount of playable characters that are of that kind of thing is nuts. Every character obviously has some form of importance. Most well-known outrider of Favonius, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I think she's technically the outrider captain. I don't remember that. Librarian of the Knights of Favonius, deaconess of the Church of Favonius. He's just a dude from a wolf. One of the most well-known chefs in the entirety of Teyvat. Dude, she owns the entire Crux fleet, which is I'm pretty sure the single most well-known naval fleet in the entirety of Teyvat. Famed Commerce Guild's heir. Literally the Tian Xuan of Liu Qixing, meaning she is the leader of not only the Millelith. Actually, no, she's not the leader of the Millelith, but she is the leader of Liwa in a sense. Really well-known investigator for Adventurers Guild, member of the Adventurers Guild, not super important within it itself. Although he is taken care of by a large number of the Adventurers Guild's top people. Noelle is the knight, the Night Maid, well-known amongst Marines all work on Mondstadt. Chongyun is one of the best thaumaturges in all of Teyvat. Sucrose is one of the alchemists. Of course, we also have the chief alchemist of the Knight of Favonius. De facto leader being the acting grandmaster, owner of the Dawn Winery. Not one of them. But we have the Yuhong of Liu Qixing, who does command the military. We have the literal god of wind. We have Tartaglia, one of the 11 harbingers. Specifically, he is number 11. We have Zhongli, god of rocks. Ganyu, who is the secretary of Yujing Terrace, which puts her directly below Kuching. Xiao, who is the last surviving Yaksha. We have Hu Tao, who owns who's the 77th director of the Wongshan Funeral Parlor. Let's see, we have Yanfei, lawyer. We have Yula, who is the reconnaissance captain of the Knights of Favonius. We have Ayaka, lady of the Kamisato house. And then we also have Hayato. What's the word for it? Head of the Yashiro Commission's Kamisato clan. Let's see, we have Yoimiya, who owns a fireworks shop. I should say we have a person at the top of the 10-Euro Commission now, actually, I think. And then Raiden, who is the literal god of lightning. We have Kokomi, who is the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. We have just a really strong dude. We have Yunnan Opera Troupe. We have the aunt of the best thaumaturge in Teyvat. We have Miko, who is the Guji of the Narukami Shrine. I have to remember words and stuff. Yilan, who is a covert op for most of the Liwa Qixing, like Kuching and Ningguang. We have Shinobu. I think super important characters. He should be the leader, I think. He's a Force Watcher. Does he own the Force Watchers? I think he might be the de facto leader of the Force Watchers. General Mahamatra, which means he basically does all of the he does a larger majority of the like big people capturing in Sumeru. God of Wisdom. Let's see here. Person who is 120 something years old. She got stuck in an area for 100 years. Spent that entire time getting herself out. Former number 6 of the Fatui. We have I'll hate them. Former scribe. We have the Flame Main. Baiju of the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Linny of what's the group called again? I don't know if we ever learned the group name actually. We have the Udex, aka who's literally the Dragon of Water, which makes him higher than an Archon because he has more direct control over Hydro. Wriothesley, who is the Duke of the Prison. Farina, who was the God of Water, but although that seat has long since been destroyed, and by long since I mean like canonically like 2-3 months maybe. Navia, who is the leader of the Spina di Rosula, which is basically the Mafia, which I find hilarious. Chevreuse, who is one of the top captains, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I know this is taking a while, but bear with me. Just to drive it in. Shenyan, who is Cloud Retainer, aka one of the don't use that part of your gloves to do that. Shenyan, who is an Adeptus. Chiori, who owns the Chioria Boutique. Arlecchino, another member of the Harbingers of the Fatui. She's specifically number 4, which makes her absurdly strong. Apparently, she's somehow still stronger than the Traveler, which I call bullshit. I feel like we should be stronger than her by now. I think we should be able to take on number 2 at this point. But that's just my thoughts. Clorant, who is the best duelist of the... she's the champion duelist of Fontaine. Because she defends justice. Really enough, she's more of just a retainer of Valette and Farina at this point. Let's see here. Of course, we've got Fontaine Hero, or not Fontaine, Hero of Natlan number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. I forgot she was up here. Yeah, we have actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Mulani, Kanid, Shilonen, Ororon, Chaska, and Yansan. All of which are the 6 heroes of Natlan who helped to turn the tides against the Abyss. God of Fire. 200-year-old shaman. Let's see here. We should have some more interesting ones in here. Again, one of the other best-known chefs in Teyvat. Except more of like a gourmet chef instead of a... Don't know how to explain what Shenmue is, I'll be honest. Also has my favorite expressions in the entire game. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church, I think? Yeah, Deacon of the Church of Favonius. Skirk, absurdly powerful character from outside of this world, so that she doesn't have any specific groups that she's a part of. Nefa, cool robot. And then, of course, we get to Lama, who is the Frostmoon Scion's leader, apparently. I didn't realize she was their leader. I knew she was part of them. Probably important, but didn't realize she was the leader. Didn't realize how far away from this. Forget how big these buildings are, and it messes with my depth perception. Yeah, I just wanted to take that bit to drive it home. Yeah, look how good this area looks. I made sure this area looked good. Oh, yes, it looks so nice, actually.
Even to this day, I am still trying to...
Ah, right. I forgot I had turned everything down.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, sorry, say that again?
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frostmoon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
I didn't realize it was so quiet. It had hit me that it was so quiet, because I was playing with music generally as high as I could before.
A story of the moons?
Yes, We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below.
So that should be the actual moon, the one that doesn't show up in the like the fake sky, because that's a fake moon. Obviously, it's the fake sky. But there should be the actual one that's there, the red one, which I'm calling the White Realm moon, because that's the best way I can think of from different lore theories. We have the Abyssal moon and the Welkin moon. Those should be the 3, I think. I'm just gonna call them the lunar moon, the Welkin moon, and the Abyssal moon. That's what I'll call them.
Firstborn was the Eternal
okay.
Moon,
Eternal
largest
moon.
of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that
They might be
gave
talking about a
life
different
to the
3
ocean
moons. We'll see.
tides. Next was the Frost Moon.
Interesting.
Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying
that looks.
lantern of the night.
I love that I upgraded these areas. Thank God I went and did that especially after I realized they actually change when you upgrade them.
Finally came the iridescent
Okay, so they're calling it different
smallest
3
of the
moons,
sisters.
which is interesting.
Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki.
I find it interesting that it was war started by the Descenders, but the weird thing is we're only the 4th Descender. Which is what makes that so confusing. Are you talking about the usurpers, but that doesn't sound right? Because why would the Shades of Celestia be doing that? By the way, I did actually make sure to look it up because I wasn't sure which ones were which. There are 4 shades. The 2 we've actually seen on screen are Asmodee, the shade of space, who was the person who did all the shit at the beginning of the story, in the opening cutscene and everything. And then the second one we have seen on screen is Ronova, who is the who's the shade of death. The third one that we've heard, that mentioned by name, specifically in Raiden's second story quest, is Ishtaroth. She is the shade of time. And then finally there's the shade of life, because the antithesis to death. You have life, death, space, and time. Life, I don't think we've gotten a name for. We have seen somewhat of a design for her. She reminds me of Shorekeeper. If you want to like design a reference point and like color wise and stuff, she's blue, and she reminds me of Shorekeeper a lot in terms of design.
As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day, the moon goddess would return, and in the end, That prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Anytime I see one of those, I try to make it as seamless as possible.
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
Swear to God, if this is Abyssal ship again. It's always the damn Abyss! Also, every time I do this, I have to do this. Hello, Brandon. Oh. Sorry. I thought you just came in for a second. I don't know if I had any of the popcorn chicken. No. Milo literally put those on the list so y'all would stop eating my fucking chicken patties. Those are for my chicken sandwiches. Leave me alone. Not crunchy chicken, unfortunately.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for a debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily.
We've seen that before.
Llama,
Philomena,
dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Llama.
Will she be alright? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Do we? I don't remember. Hello?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon, believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you. I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Okay, I need to keep checking the headphones. I need to keep checking the mic settings. Also, by the way, you know today's boon, the thing that happened earlier in the story? You can actually go grab the
That was
stuff
even
for that.
better than the stuff you gave us before.
Yeah, you can actually make the today's boon. You have to find a chest, and that chest will not only give you the items to make it, but will also give you the recipe itself. There are actually a few of those in Nodcry. There was a surprising amount of.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting
Also chests filled
such
with flowers,
simple
which was great.
hospitality.
I'm hoping those are the flowers we use for Flynn's.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
You shouldn't need to say the word twice.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Ah,
Then
great.
again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Oh,
Why, you?
don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
You shouldn't even be scared of any of these other people. You should be scared of me
We're
specifically.
not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on
I
official
am.
business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
The hell it is.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the—
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you.
Ooh, you want the smoke? Oh, you want the smoke? I will give you the smoke if that is what you desire.
Boris, protect us.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
I ain't paying for shit.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Trust me, I'm used to it. The Fatui showed up literally every region. Every single one. In the first one, they showed up right at, well, actually not entirely right at the end, but they did show up multiple times. In the first area, they showed up in Mondstadt, had to kick the shit out of them. Showed up in Liyue, then we had to fight Child, kick the shit out of him, which is number 11. Then we went to Inazuma. They caused the entirety of the Vision Hut Decree and the Sakoku Decree. And then we had to fight Senora, the number 8. We beat the shit out of her. Then went to Sumeru. We found out that a lot of like what has been happening is because of the great sages dealing with number 2, the Doctor. So then we fought a number 6 powered up by a Gnosis. Beat the shit out of him. Then we went to Fontaine. Didn't directly fight the Fatui because there was a much bigger issue to deal with that, if not dealt with, would have destroyed the entirety of Fontaine, or at least their people. But luckily we managed to fix that. And then we went and did the Arlecchino story quest, and then fought Arlecchino, who was somehow stronger than the Traveler, which I feel like it shouldn't have been that big of a power gap. That will be real. But we did fight her. Someone is trying to enter my world. Oh, there are 2 llamas on screen. And then we went to Natlan, We had to do some things with against the Fatui, but there was a much bigger issue to also deal with. And then we went to my llama has been moved, and then we go to here, and now we're dealing with it again.
Come on. It's
But
not
don't worry,
your
we're used to
fault.
the Fatui.
We don't like bullies like them either.
There are also other groups to deal with, mainly the Abyss
But still,
and the Abyss Order,
they
which are two
mentioned
different
a relic
groups,
in
by the way.
Kotar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kind of have a favor to ask of you, Wilma.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too?
Do it.
Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help. So it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Do you need something? This person. AR-60 like me. She had to be AR-60 from my world. Does not seem they speak English. They're not saying anything.
It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to a halt, like a rusty machine.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, that's it. I'm having 5 whole crumb cakes for dinner tonight, and nothing's gonna stop me. Not even the Neth's super angry mode.
Okay, anyways. It'll probably start this quest part again. Oh boy.
You'll pay for this.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up.
I'll start a new recording.